Good morning. I think this is going to be my first and my last video on the subject because I think some extemporaneous things have contributed to this argument, this fight, whatever you want to call it. And it isn't going to get any better with time. It's only going to get worse over the course of this WNBA season and into the course of both of these young ladies' careers. And I personally think that Angel Reese may retire early because of it, and it will be your fault. And of course, a lot of you in the comments section is gonna say, "So what? We don't care. Good for her. She shouldn't be playing." So yesterday, shout out to the homie Uncle Chill. We're watching the game, and the game is a blowout. So I already knew that that was going to create the narrative of Caitlyn is superior to Angel Reese. Notice I used the word superior, even though it's really a case of one plays point guard, the other one plays power forward. They're not matched up on each other, and Indiana Fever have a way better team than the Chicago Sky. Indiana's second best player, Aaliyah Boston, who I thought played better than Caitlin Clark. Um, yeah, she's better than anybody on the Sky. I would probably have to include Angel Reese just because Aaliyah Boston's offense is so much better than Angel's. She doesn't have some of Angel's other gifts, but that's neither here nor there. So what happened is Angel Reese pushed off slightly. It wasn't a blatant push. Pushed off to get leverage, to get a rebound against Boston. Oh no, against Howard. I forget Howard's first name. And after she got her slight push, um, she went in for her layup. Within that moment, oh my goodness. Within that moment, um, Caitlin Clark complains to the referee, like, how can you miss that call? And then she goes and body checks Angel, halfway hug, does like a slight shove, a little slight like that, and then Mean Mugs glares at her before she walked off. So everyone was giving her the credit that she walked away, but she did menace or glare before she walked away. So that I saw two different headlines. I saw one headline, Angel Reese attacks Caitlin Clark after foul. And the one that I saw with the most views said, Caitlin punks Reese. So these right wing people just lean into this, and it's just to the point that I don't think 75% of these individuals are basketball fans or women basketball fans. I feel like 75% of these people are just right leaning, number 47 and number 45 supporters that are taking their politics over to basketball. And I can prove it because I was so happy this morning. I said, I'm going to find somebody in the comment section to report. So a lot of the language is coded against Angel and in favor of Angel Reese. And then somebody, one of you guys just couldn't help yourself. You just had to say what you really wanted to say. There was a black man that did a video disparaging Caitlyn for her behavior, taking up for Angel Reese. And I think he had like 800 comments. I didn't go through all of them, but I think he was like 8,000 views and 8,000 comments, and they were all negative, calling him a crybaby, saying, "Oh, here comes the victim Olympics." You know, basically saying it's okay for Caitlyn to do what she did today. Like there's no fault in it. It shouldn't have even been a flagrant foul, right? And I guess he's a African American like me, light complected like me, because somebody said something about him being light skinned black man. I don't know what that has to do with this argument. But then bingo, Yahtzee. I found the comment that I was looking for and I reported it. Somebody said, "Oh, just face it. Just like Angel Reese and this guy, blacks are a living stereotype, down to his smoke alarm going off during the video." So, unfortunately, that type of mentality and that type of talk is really what this Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark thing is all about. And Caitlin Clark, I'm very disappointed in you because your behavior yesterday, all that does is strengthen the people that you asked to stop doing that. You asked them to stop bashing Angel Reese online. You asked them to stop denigrating black players online. You said that I wouldn't have a sport to play in. The WNBA would not exist without them. And you guys are not making it fun to be here. And she got attacked by white conservatives for saying that because you guys felt like she was capitulating. But that's probably what she felt, is that, yeah, I'm able to make this money and showcase my skills in this league because there are not a lot of Caucasians that are as good as I am, but there's a overwhelming number of African American players that are as good as I am or were as good as I am. And in essence, she was acknowledging that they did not get the same coverage that she's getting. And I mean, the proof is in the pudding. They put every last one of her home games on television. My buddy said they never did that for Michael Jordan. Put all of the home games on television. So within this, Angel Reese is being used as a proxy because you guys once again got so angry when she said the WNBA exploding in ratings is not just because of one person. It's not just because of Caitlyn. It's because of me too. You guys got so upset when she said that. But the reality is, you tune in not just because you like Caitlyn. You tune in because you hate Angel Reese. And you love to talk about how unskilled she is and how she's a joke and how she's ghetto trash and her eyelashes and her weave. All this, I've seen all of it. And if you don't think it's true, all you have to do, like, see, like they played Indiana 4 times last year. So in the 4 times they played them, I think the Fever won all the games. But if you see all this negative racial hatred towards Angel in those 4 games in the comment section, that'll be one thing. But just yesterday, there was a clip of Angel Reese making a 3-pointer in yesterday's game. And I'm talking about thousands of comments trashing Angel Reese for making a 3-pointer. So what is that? And somebody even made the comment that she shouldn't be trying to shoot threes like Caitlyn because her fans are still going to hate you even if you start making threes. So just play your own game. And it's like, do you really think she was thinking about Caitlin Clark when she improved her shooting range? And any Chicago Sky highlight video after Angel Reese plays a game that you watch, it's the same thing. All these so-called Caitlin Clark fans just rush to the comments section to trash her. Even when she had like the historic 21 point, 23 rebound game, you guys just discredited, oh, she's just rebounding her own misses. So if it's not what Angel said it is, why do you project this hatred towards this young black woman that's just playing basketball the same way Caitlyn is? And Caitlyn, for you say that it wasn't malicious, just own it and say that it was a flagrant foul. I shouldn't have done that. But for you to smile and say it wasn't malicious when you clearly glared at her, all you doing is empowering your sycophants. And shout out to Angel Reese for saying it's a basketball play, the ref got it right, move on. Because she's tired of you guys too. But you guys with this fake Caitlyn support, because trust me, it isn't. And you listen to me, because I'm saying she's a very good player, borderline great, but from my observations, very good player. You guys are just making it to the point that it's not enjoyable to watch, because your underlying reason for watching her and supporting her this fervently is supremacy. WHIT supremacy. That's the lens in which you are cheering for her and denigrating Angel Reese, and it's disgusting. You guys need to cut it out. And like I said, because of that, this probably be my only WNBA video that I respond to or recap, because you guys just don't make it fun to watch when you engage this way.